Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, got a belated happy birthday shout out going out for Friday, June the 19th, for Aaron Klickner. So, happy birthday to you, Aaron. Here's a own special song for you. Hey, Aaron, I heard it's your birthday yesterday. I just forgot to kind of say. But you had one more year go away, so happy birthday to you yesterday. I said, hey, Aaron, I heard it was your birthday yesterday. I just forgot to mention it. You've heard me say. But you lived another year today. So happy birthday to you, belated for yesterday. All right, there you go, Aaron. Sorry about that. It escaped the page. It was not on the list. But like I said yesterday on your tag, I would hit you up today with it. So there you go. All right, and then today's birthdays. We got Mark Graham, John Schubert, and Julie Graham. Julie Graham and Mark Graham are related, but it's a sister-in-law. Yeah, it was weird how that came out, huh? Well, I'll be doggone. Anyway, John Schubert, high school friend. Mark Graham, neighbor down the street. Julie Graham, Todd's wife. But anyway, up all of them. Todd's not out here, so I don't know what to say about. I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, here we go with birthday songs for the three of you. Seeing how it's Saturday, June the 20th, 2020. Here we go. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. Mark, John, and Julie, you're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you today. I said, hey, Mark, hey, John, hey, Julie, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. You cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Facebook pokes. How about a Facebook poke shout out too? Let's see here. Wake up. Facebook poke shout outs to Melissa Holtz and Amanda Sue Little. Go to sleep. Yeah, I haven't been getting any other pokes back from other folks. But then, let all. See how that says let all? What is up with that? That's my voice recognition for you. Wake up. Wake up. Correct, let all. Little. Correct that. Choose one. Undo that. Cap that. Go to sleep. Alright, there we go. Now it says Amanda Sue Little. Alright. Hey, had to say it, had to do it, had to be there. Alright, here we go. Hey, we got a weather forecast for you. Rain. That's what we had today, rain. And it was a heavy rain. I tell you, the reason it's so late in the day for me is because I've been sleeping all day long. I don't know what happened. I just have not been with it. I mean, I took my day of rest today. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but today was the day. I mean, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I've been sleeping all day long. Anyway, for the remainder of the day, scattered thunderstorms, lows around 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable, chances of rain 60%. Those are southwest winds at 4 miles per hour. Sunday, your Sunday forecast, June the 21st. Mostly cloudy skies early and will be becoming partly cloudy later on in the day. That's right. A stray shower or thunderstorm is quite possible. Highs around 88 degrees Fahrenheit and winds west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies, a stray shower or thunderstorm is quite possible overnight, with lows around 70 degrees Fahrenheit and winds light and variable, south at 5 miles per hour. Monday, June the 22nd, Thursday, thunderstorms are quite likely in the morning, and then a chance of scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs around 83 degrees Fahrenheit, winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%. Scattered thunderstorms in the evening, partly cloudy skies overnight. Potentials for severe thunderstorms. Lows around 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Speaking of Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be trying out a new caregiver, Rob. Going to be coming by, going to try to learn how to throw me to bed at night so we can get that situation taken care of. Anyway, Tuesday, June the 23rd. See, just about dyslexic that, and turn that around. I almost made it the 32nd. But anyway, it's the 23rd, June the 23rd, partly cloudy skies. Highs around 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then partly cloudy skies, 62 degrees Fahrenheit, winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Wednesday, June the 24th, generally sunny skies, highs around 84 degrees Fahrenheit, winds are going to be west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies, lows around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds light and variable overnight. And then Thursday, your final 5-day forecast day, excuse me, Thursday, June the 25th, is going to be rain showers in the morning with scattered thunderstorms arriving in the afternoon. Highs around 86 degrees Fahrenheit, winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And then a few clouds overnight with lows around 69 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable. Boy, I tell you what, folks, for you river folks, I'm feeling sorry for you because it looks like rain, 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 rain. Except for Tuesday, and it'll dry it all up for you. We'll hope. Wednesday it'll be nice and sunny. Hopefully it'll dry up all the rain. And then that itsy bitsy spider, well, you can try to climb up the spout again. All right, why? You know the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout, and down came the rain, and it well washed that spider out. And out come the sun, and well, it dried up all the rain, and then the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the spout again. Do-do-do-do-do-da. Pow, pow. Alrighty then, let's see. Any songs? Did I ever get any song requests? No, I never got any song requests. I even requested that I get requests, and did I get them? No. Apparently y'all don't think I sing very well. Alright, I know, Cracker. I know, Craig, you're going to crack me on that one. Of course you don't sing very well. I know. As long as you don't think so. But I sing because I like to sing. Not necessarily because... Maybe that's why I don't have any followers. Maybe I've got hundreds of tens of thousands of 12 people that follow me regularly. Because I'm not a very good singer. But that's okay. I like to sing, and, well, I'm going to sing. Anybody know what a good song is to sing? Well, you shout it out to me, and I'll see if I can do her. All right. How about, now see, most of the time I always do the ones that I've done over and over and over again. I don't know any popular songs because I just know what I know. How about history? How about something on history? We'll do a history song. Song lyrics, Sam Cooke. There we go. What a wonderful world it can be. Where's it at? I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world it could be. La 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 la. I can do this one in the meantime while I'm looking for that one. And darling, you said me. I know that you said me. Darling, you said me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. You thrill me. I know that you thrill me. Darling, you thrill me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Oh, at first I thought it was infatuation, but it lasted so long, and now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. You send me. I know that you send me. I know you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whenever I'm with you. I know, whenever I'm near you. Um, Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Oh, I know when you hold me. Oh, when you hold me. I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. At first I thought it was infatuation, but then it lasted so long, and now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. I know you said me. I know that you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, ya da dum, ba dee dum, ba dum, ba da ba da da ba da ba ba da bum, ba da bum, oh, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. All right. What a song lyrics. What a wonderful world it could be. Not what a wonderful world. There you go. Don't know much about history. Don't know much about biology. Don't know much about the science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that 1 and 1 is 2. Oh, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Oh, don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know much what a slide rule is for. But I know that 1 and 1 is 2. And I know that if I could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Well, it's a good thing I don't own the rights to this song, 'cause I'm boogering it all up. I don't know, don't claim to be a student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being a student, I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. A la ti ta 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 ta, la ti ta, history. Biology. La ta 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 ta, science book. French I took, yeah, but I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this could be. Oh, what a wonderful world this could be. I mean, what's the other one? The other one is A Wonderful World. Song lyrics, A Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, and the dark starry night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow are so pretty in the sky. I also saw the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They're learning much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. All right. I was doing my best, Louie. And there's another one because I was hearing it today in a movie I watched earlier. Tried to watch. I was out like a light. He done a whole lot of stuff in um I think it was him. Done a whole lot of stuff in the movie Sleepless in Seattle. Um let's see, we'll see if we can't find it. Song lyrics, a kiss is still a kiss. As time goes by. Nope, I guess that was Dooley Wilson. You must remember that a kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight in the love songs, never out of date. Hearts of passion, jealousy and hate. Women need men and men must have a mate. That no one can deny. It's still that same old story. I'll fight for love and glory. It can't serve do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never outdate. Hearts of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs a man, and a man must have his mate. That one no one can deny. It's still the same old story. I fight for love and glory. A case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. All right, there you have it. Let's do some reading. Reading for the Shen Show. And let's see what we got coming up here. Briar Rose, 1, 2. Okay. No, that's 4. Okay, the Dog and the Sparrow. I think I just read the Dog and the Sparrow. I did read the Dog and the Sparrow. That one's too many pages. No, it's not too many pages. It's only 3 pages. We'll do that one. Okay, the 12 Dancing Princesses. That's what we'll read today. It is another Grimm's fairy tale, so hopefully we won't be too grim. The Brothers Grimm fairy tales. There was once a king who had 12 daughters, each more beautiful than the other. They slept together in a hall where their beds stood close to one another. And at night, when they had gone to bed, the king locked the door and bolted it. But when he unlocked it in the morning, he noticed that their shoes had been danced to pieces, and nobody could explain how it happened. So the king sent out a proclamation saying that anyone who would discover where the princesses did their night dancing should choose one of them to be his wife and should reign after his death. But whoever presented himself and failed to make the discovery after 3 days and nights was to forfeit his life. A prince soon presented himself and offered to take the risk. He was well received and at night was taken into the room adjoining the hall where the princesses slept. His bed was made up there, and he was to watch and see where they went to dance, so that they could not do anything or go anywhere else. The door of the room was left open too, but the eyes of the king's sons grew heavy, and he fell asleep. When he woke up in the morning, the 12 had been dancing, for the soles of their shoes were full of holes. The second and the third evening passed with the same results, and then the prince found no mercy, and he was cut off. He had his head cut off. How? Many others came after him and offered to take the risk, but they all had to lose their lives. Now it happened that a poor soldier, who had been wounded and could no longer serve, found himself on the road to the town where the king lived. And there he fell in with an old woman who asked him where he intended to go. I really don't know myself, he said, and added in fun, I should like to discover where the king's daughters dance their shoes into holes, and after that become king. That is not so difficult, said the old woman. You must not drink the wine which will be brought to you in the evening, but must pretend to fall asleep. Whereupon she gave him a short cloak, saying, When you wear this, you will be invisible, and then you can slip out after the 12 princesses. As long as the soldier heard this good advice, he took it up seriously, plucked up courage, appeared before the king, and offered himself as a suitor. He was as well received as the others, and was dressed in royal garments. In the evening, when bedtime came, he was conducted to the anteroom. As he was about to go to bed, the eldest princess appeared, bringing him a cup of wine, but he had fastened a sponge under his chin, and let the wine run down into it, so that he did not drink one drop. Then he lied down. And when he had been quiet a little while, he began to snore as though in the deepest sleep. The 12 princesses heard him and laughed, and the eldest said, he too must forfeit his life. Then they got up and opened cupboards, chests, and cases, and brought out their beautiful dresses. They decked themselves before the glass, skipping about and reveling in the prospect of the dance. Reveling in the prospect of the dance. Only the youngest sister, I don't know what it is. You may rejoice, but I feel so strange. A misfortune is certainly hanging over us. You are a little goose, answered the eldest, and you are always frightened. Have you forgotten how many princes we have how many princes have come here in vain? Why, I need not have given soldier a sleeping draught at all, but the blockhead, the blockhead would never have awakened. And when they were all ready, they looked at the soldier, but his eyes were shut, and he did not stir. So they thought they would soon be quite safe. Then the eldest went up to one of the beds and knocked on it. It sank into the earth, and they descended through the opening, one after another, and the eldest first. The soldier, who had noticed everything, did not hesitate long, but threw on his cloak and went down behind the youngest. Halfway down, he trod on her dress. She was frightened and said, "What was that? Who is holding on to my dress?" "Don't be so foolish. You must have caught on a nail," said the eldest. Then they went right down, and when they got quite underground, they stood in a marvelously beautiful avenue of trees. All of the leaves were silver and glittering and shone, and the soldier thought, I must take away some token with me. And as he broke off a twig, a sharp crack came under the tree. The youngest cried out, "All is not well. Did you hear that sound? Those are triumphant salutes, because we soon have released our princesses." And said the eldest. Next came to the avenue. Next they came to the avenue where all the leaves were of gold, and at last into a third where they were of shining diamonds. From both these he broke off a twig, and there was a crack each time, which made the youngest princess start with terror. But the eldest maintained that the sounds were only triumphant salutes. And they went on faster and came to a great lake, close to the bank of 12 little boats, and in each boat sat a handsome prince. They had expected the 12 princesses, and each took one with him, but the soldier seated himself by the youngest. Then said the princess, Then said the prince, I don't know why, but the boat is much heavier today, and I'm obliged to row with all my strength to get it along. I wonder why it is, said the youngest princess, unless perhaps it is the hot weather. It is strangely hot. On the opposite side of the lake stood a splendid, brightly lighted castle, from which came the sound of the joyous music of trumpets and drums. They rode across, and every prince danced with his love, and the soldier danced too, unseen. If one of the princesses held a cup of wine, he drank out of it, so that it was empty when she lifted it to her lips. This frightened the youngest sister, because the eldest always silenced her. They danced till 3 the next morning, and when their shoes were danced into holes, and they were obliged to stop, the princes took them home back across the lake. And this time the soldier took his seat beside the eldest. On the bank they said farewell to the princes, and promised to come back again the next night. And when they got to the steps, the soldier ran on ahead, lie down in his bed, and when the 12 came laggingly by, slowly and wearily, he began to snore again, very loud, so that they said, We are quite safe as far as he is concerned. Then they took off their beautiful dresses, put them away, placed the worn-out shoes under their beds, and lied down. The next morning the soldier determined to say nothing. The next morning the soldier determined to say nothing, but to see the wonderful doings again, so that he went with them the second and third nights. Everything was just the same as the first time, and they danced each time till their shoes were in holes. But the third time the soldier took away a wine cup as a token. When the appointed hour came for his answer, he took the 3 twigs and the cup with him, and went before the king. The 12 princesses stood behind the door, listening to hear what he would say. When the king put the questions, where did my daughters dance their shoes to pieces in the night? He answered, with 12 princesses in an underground castle, with 12 princes in an underground castle. Then he proceeded to produced the tokens of proof. The king sent for his daughters, and asked them whether the soldier had spoken the truth. And as they saw that they were betrayed, and would gain nothing by lies, they were obliged to admit all. Thereupon the king asked the soldier which one he would choose as his wife. And he answered, I am no longer young, give me the eldest. So the wedding was celebrated that very day, and the kingdom was promised to him on the king's death. But for every night which the prince had spent in dancing with the princesses, a day was added to their time of enchantment. Dun dun dun. The end. Tomorrow it looks like we're probably going to be doing, here, let me back that out. Tomorrow it looks like we're probably going to be doing the fisherman, I think. No, it seems to be quite a long one. Yeah, we won't be doing the fisherman. It's just too long to do. Oh, yeah, we'll be doing that one, I think. Um the wren and the bear. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Okay. Okay, dokie. The Shen Show. Link. Okie doke. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. The wren and the bear. Looks like it's about time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. Our Daily Bread is brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. And today, in the Bible with Briscoe 2020, we will be covering Esther 1 through 2 and Acts 5 1 through 24. Okay, friends, today's Daily Bread, the um, devotion is God there. Is God there? Well, of course God's there. Now, may He not listen to each and every prayer? He answers in His own time. That's what we have to realize. But is He there? Yes, He's there, always there. Isaiah 8:16 through 18 will be our scriptures for today. And here we go. Build up the testimony of warning and seal up God's instructions among my disciples. I will wait for the Lord, who is hiding his face from the descendants of Jacob. I will put my trust in him. Here I am, and here am I, and the children the Lord had given me. We are signs and symbols in Israel from the Lord Almighty, who dwells on Mount Zion. So there you go. Now, there for a while, the Lord lived among the people, among the Israelites, while they were doing their um, escape from Exodus there. All through Exodus, the Lord our God lived with them, but didn't happen. Anyway, that looks like that's it. That was brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2020, which will be a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Shen Show. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe, your host. And as always, you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too. You know, I skipped a song. Let's do it now. Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's the time to go. Ba-do-ba-da-doo. I said goodbye, my friends. It's the time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Like I said, this has been the Shen Show, and God loves you, and so do I. Good night.